trooper go?
He stepped outside. Stopped snowing. Hey, Haley. That wasn't your gag, was it? The jukebox starting up?
No, not me. I'm strictly short orders and pay your taxes. I don't know anything about science fiction. A jukebox is a jukebox. And if that thing wants to start up and play all by itself, well, you have to talk to an electrical engineer.
Take me to your leader. Take me to your leader.
Find anything?
No, I was checking up the bridge up ahead. Looks like it should be okay.
I know that bridge. What's more, I don't trust it.
Well, we needn't concern ourselves with your judgment. If that bridge gets a clean bill of health, you'll drive right across it.
Look, you may be a big shot in Boston, but when it comes to buses and bridges, I'm seniority around here. That bridge is so old, any vehicle...
Hey, what's going on? What caused the lights to flicker?
We might be losing power. That's weird. That's just plain weird.
Whoever it is needs to play their cards right now. What's the point of us being cooped up in here like this?
The point is, we're all kids in the closet here. Nobody has any idea what's going on. Look, if something did come out of that pond, a UFO, whatever it was, and it made its way up here, well, then I think it's in our best interest to identify that person, that thing, and keep it from leaving.
Well, that makes sense. But what if whoever it is invisible?
That's ridiculous.
It's as good as explanation as any.
Oh.
I mean, what if the thing doesn't show up and we're just sitting here holding our breath?
Yeah. How about that?
Well, if somebody asks me...
Well, no one asked you, did we? No one will.
All right, just leave the little lady alone, all right? There's no need for that. What?
Call for your line. No.
Look, there's no point in arguing, all right? I mean, it's tough enough sitting here with all the lights out.
Get over there and sit down, lady. Is that the phone?
That is the
Odd ringer you have there.
I know, it doesn't...
Well, are you going to pick it up?
Highway Cafe? Yes, sir, he's right here. It's for you, Elsa.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is that right? Well, okay. All right, thanks. Thank you. The bridge looks like it checks out.
Well, it's about time. Shall we go?
You can't hold them.
Making a big mistake, officer. Big mistake. Letting the monster out.
That may be the case, but you can't hold somebody just because you think they're a monster. You can roll them anytime.
Are you sure? Are you sure that bridge is safe? I don't like that sucker. She sways in the wind, and she's not a suspension.
That was the county engineer. The bridge has been inspected and declared passable.
All right.
Look, I'll go ahead and cross the bridge first. How about that?
All right, folks. You can pay your checks over here. Be sure to come back and see us. Well, all except one of you, that is. You had the chili, right? That'll be $2.50. And you, sir, you had 14 cups of coffee? That'll be $14. You can pay right up here. Black. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. Like every time I keep saying crazy, like the first crazy, I always fuck up because I feel like.
Didn't you go out?
I know, right? And I'm like, oh.
I did indeed. I was on that bus. And you know something? It wasn't safe. The bridge collapsed. State police car, the bus, splash. Right into the river. It was a terrible scene and no one got out.
Except for you.
Except me. Lucky, I guess, huh?
Well, very lucky, but
But what?
well, you're not even wet.
Wet? What's wet?
What do you mean, what's wet? You just fell into the river and your clothes are all dry.
Oh, an illusion, that's all. An illusion, a parlor trick. Like the jukebox in the corner. That's an illusion. Or the telephone ringing. That's an illusion too. A parlor trick. Sleight of the hand.
What are you? Are you some kind of magician or something?
Who, me? Hardly. Now, before you faint dead away, I ought to explain the name really isn't Ross. And I wasn't really going to Boston. No, I was sent as an advanced scout. You know these cigarettes, you call them? They taste wonderful. We haven't got a thing like this on Kepler 6. Incidentally, that's where I'm from. We're beginning to colonize, and my friends will be here very shortly. You know, and I think they'll like it here. This place is so remote, so pleasant, so boho, as your youth like to call it. Perfect place for colony, don't you think, Mr. Haley? Now, while we're waiting, how about a little of what you call music?
I don't mind. Got a little bit of waiting to do myself. You see, Mr. Ross, his name isn't Haley. I think I ought to tell you, your friends are not coming. They've been intercepted. Oh, colony is coming. It's from Gaia. You see, this is a wonderful place to colonize. We folks had the same idea. And if you're still alive when they get here, you might see how we differ. Now, why don't you play some of that music?